Okay, doing this. Yeah, again, I click. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Cool. Okay, ready me? It's like 40 seconds. Okay, again, I'm gonna start coding when this thing goes. Ready? Okay. I'm pressing the hide button. Listen, pressing the hide button. Like, not now, but no, sorry. Click. Got it? Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Why? So coding. Everybody's got it, but just in case no one can be bothered to look at that presentation because it's scuffed. This will be even more scuffed, trust me, for no reason. Edit that out. Okay, so we have this. I just went layout and scripting. So first thing we want to click this new button, right? And now we have a new thing. This is a new epic text, BB. Save is S, and I'm just gonna save it here. I'm just gonna put here. .py offset won't work. Very important. I didn't put that in the presentation. How awesome! How? There we go. I did it. Okay. So we've imported BPY. As you can see, magic of editing. Nothing happened. I promise. So now we have this, but this is empty. I use control space for that. You can even use control alt space. It's completely amazing and totally unnecessary because like you just don't want to do that. Now you still have tab access to that, but like, if you do that, I have if you do that. Yeah, you lose. I don't know this. maybe. So we have this. I'm just gonna center my view. So cube the thing that's above delete on the numpad, and then delete it. So now the rotation's like centered. Okay. Oh, my battery life. Wow, it's not charging. This is like directly on from like the part. The part we were just recording it, and I have made a cube. Deleted cube. Sync. Cool. Now, anyway, so this is empty. What we want to do, we want to add some stuff. What do we want to add? Well, to start with, a cube. Now, there's this cool thing. I call this the sandbox. Okay, this thing here, sandbox. If you want to add the thing, it's really tedious, but go there, get that, do that. Drag it up. Shift F12 twice, so then you get this. You can also go to here if you hate shortcuts and just all shortcuts, and then like slowly maneuver them out over the hip. Oop, I missed it. I missed. Oh dear. Oh no. Me put like big explosion on the screen. Just like swirl it into a blue. There we go. Anyway. So this is the sandbox. This allows you to like, let's see, you can just like tab, we'll get into that. This thing here, this is where everything happens. So it's like, the system console, this thing, where like, if you like make a cube, right, it won't show up in there, right? But it will show up in here. So it will actually give you the exact Python code. So you can literally copy that in. Whoa, amazing, brain exploding. And then like that makes a cube now. So if we run this, Alt P, I'm using Alt P to run. Okay, so as you can see here, and I'm also gonna make this bigger so I can make more things. Oh yeah, I should probably like do things. Okay, this here is we're gonna do like I don't know, BBY context object, how to select objects, right? And basics 101 to how to eat a Pringle. Do I have it? Do I have it? You bet I have it. You bet I have it. This is just a thing. It's useful. We have cube. You can put it in Python. I recommend you do it in Python, but I'm doing it in here because it's faster for me. Okay, I've gotten so fast at doing this now that you know I can probably do it in a millisecond. Can you count how fast this is? Count how fast. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So we go to the sandbox. You know, the sandbox thing. As you see here, we imported BPY, right? So we're like, oh, what's BPY? Well, going into the sandbox, type B, press, oh no, wait, sorry. So as you can see, when you press tab in the sandbox, it will give you a list of things, right? But we don't need these. What we need is, we need to type BPY. So BPY, tab, and then, well, let's press tab again and see what we get. We get these things. No, you can get it via data. I'm using context because it technically makes more sense, right? And path, oh look, it's the file path thing, hopefully. It's so scuffed, I love it. What do we do here? I still need to edit this, okay. So context, it's kind of like these. So if you imagine each of these boxes, like this is the 3D view, this is scripting, this is timeline. Each of those are different contexts, right? And same thing with up here, but up there you obviously wouldn't use that. You'd use like one of these other things, like operating systems. So like you want the context, and then we want to specify context that we want, correct? So we want to go scene, no, scene, and then obj for objects. So that's basically saying, out of all these contexts, pick this context, and in this context, look for objects. So I'll make some more here, like this, right? So now we have a cube. Oh my god, a cube is red, and a monkey. It needs to be monkey. Perfect. So now, like when we press tab, it will give us all the objects in the scene, right? All of them. The cube, the sphere, and the monkey. Right? And if we delete all of them, it might give us an error. Let's see what it does. It just won't do anything when I'm pressing tab. If you hear this button, it means I'm pressing tab. It's very useful to tab. But if we do that, we have cube, okay? And do note, if we name this different, okay, so whatever you name this, will be what this is. So now this will be a little case, right? Because that's what it's named. That's what it's named. It correlates from in here, pressing F2 to rename object, obviously. God, oh no. So what it's named here equals what it's named here, right? Because it's seen objects, and then you've got to have the name of that object with political grammar. I would have a political joke, but I haven't watched the news in 18 years. Yes, that was trying to watch. Awesome. Cube. Yep. Okay, so that's how you select the cube. We did it! Yay! Right. So look, I'm pretty sure we can go select, and then like set, and then true with a capital T. Oh my god, true. Which it does what it says. It sets the selection to true, right? And we do this. Look at that, it's selected. So yeah, that's cool. That's part one of this super cool and totally educational tutorial series. This is part two of epic, totally legitimate tutorial series 101. Spin around, like put epic thing, epic. Haha. Anyway, so. Right, moving, doing the scale, move, and the rotation. Cool stuff on the screen, I totally bet. I don't doubt I will do that. So we press that. We use our tab menu. Oh yeah, this is like carried on from the part one. How to select the object. The boy. So if we press tab, we get all of these. Now I know what you're saying. What the hell did all these do? And I don't want to do this. That's okay, a-okay, because we only need to focus on what we want. So what do we want? We want to be able to do these things. Spoiler alert: if you right click here, you do this, copy, you'll get it. But haha, this is a no cheating tutorial section. You watch this, you're avoiding. Never mind, because you should be able to do it yourself. This much scuffed documentation on me. Cube, and then we do the. So let's just do scale, because I like scale. So we type in SC and then tab to see if there's scale. Whoa! Who would have thought there's scale? Right? Dot again. Oh, look at all this. Look at all these numbers. Look at them. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. It's just X, Y, and Z. But anyway, instead of doing that, let's do equals. Oh, we got it, but that didn't work. I'll just do it myself. So, back into here. Back into this scripting layer. I'm going to zoom in because you probably can't see it. So, we have this. This allows us to select this cube, okay? It does. Trust me. Go back to part 1 and watch it. Haha. Honk. So I'm gonna assign this to available. Available, you can name whatever you want. You can literally name it whatever you want, and it will work. So it doesn't matter what you name it. You could name it this, and that would work. You can tell it will work because it's in the tab menu. Okay? But for simplicity, I'm thinking people often name it to what you want it to be. So we're just gonna do scale like, I don't know, Z. Hey man, Z axis is fun. No wait, this is the cube. I'm ahead. We're naming this cube. Right, or you can name it C, M. I named it M. You know what? M is cool. I hate typing cube. Sorry. M is more important. Anyway, so now this thing, so we can get dot scale, and it will work if we just do M. Because remember, M equals this. M equals this. Right? Got it? That's very important. M now equals this. And we can do whatever we could with this to M. Like keyframe. Or, I don't know, scale, rotation. Whoa! So we type out m.scale. Make sure your syntax is right, it will be ruined otherwise. m.scale. And then, well, there's 3 ways. Reference the presentation. Yeah, you better easy things I had already. You can do it like, I'm really sorry, I was listening to a Christmas song for some reason before. Anyway, wait. The default scale is 1. I will point that out, it's very important. Right, so these all do the same thing, if you hadn't noticed. So if we actually run this, it's because this number here was 0, and I said the default is that, so we'll do this for that. If we equal that to 2, if we equal that to 2, we'll do the same, because this equals y, okay? Counts up from 0. This equals y, obviously it's dot 0. And this equals y because it's vector. I'm calling it free vector, haha. You have x, you have x, you have y, you have z. 14 minutes, how did that happen? Jeez. So yeah, this is the y. Again, I am sorry. I shouldn't be listening. for simplicity, I'm using this, but they all do the same thing. Okay, they all do the same thing. I would show you, but it's gone. Look, it's gone. Do you see it? I don't see it. Where is it? It does the same thing. You'll have to take my word for it. Try it yourself. Okay, that oh wait, hold on. That scale. Oh so that scale. You can just go here. I'm pressing P for this because it's a shortcut and I love shortcuts. But I'm practically just going down here and doing that. Okay? Doing this here. Right here. Actually, another shortcut. Hold on a minute. Control-Shift-C. Bro, that's insane. Okay, just hover over and press Control-Shift-C. Awesome. You don't even need to press C. Control-Shift-C over things. Useful. So now we have this. This is a pain because you need math. You need to import math. Yucky ick. No. I think it was like you import degrees. So if we now go, it will be in our tab menu. So if we do dot, we'll have no. I guess not. Huh? I guess not. Oh my god. Wow. Could you imagine? Okay, cool. So this is the equation for rotation. That's what I wanted to show. Totally planned. You use the radius, right? And then you make it degrees. No, you use radius. Yeah, not degrees. Radius. Got it? Cool. Let's just do Z. Z-axis is fun. I like Z. It's 2 equals 3. Fun. D equals... Would allow my tab menu to work now? No. No. Okay, so here, it's math. Hate math. Don't pay attention to it, but I think you need degrees. Wait, you can just do radius? What the heck? I'm doing degrees. Again, just change the thing and it will work. To whatever you want this to be. It will work, man. Apart from with rotation, which is why I'm doing that. But location, again, Control-Shift-C. Oh, I love that so much. I'm commenting this out. Control slash. That slash. See, same thing. See how it moved? It's not moving. You know why it's not moving? Because this is set to 2. If we set this to like, I don't know, maybe 5. Look, it's gone. Why do I set it back to 0? Same thing. The only difficult one is rotation. Maybe I should make this another thing. Too late. Anyway, back to this. Same with scale. Okay, it's the same. You take this, go here. Get another data path. Copy it back in. It works. You just gotta change up maybe this. Maybe make it Z. So then like it's gone. It's no longer there. It's giving me that error because I haven't finished this equation. Okay. I can even show you. See. It takes exactly 1. I have 0 given, so it's gonna say nah. Nah, fam, what does this mean? Well, what it means is 90. Now, this is a little interesting. There's probably a better way, but it doesn't exactly work. It's a little interesting. Interesting like that. So if you do this, it won't be 90. As 90 is this, right? It will be, let's see. Oh. It'll be this number here. See this great number right here? This one here. Oh, it's so good. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. What? Okay. Cool, bro. it will be this. I don't know why. Hold on. Did I mess up something? Nah, this is fine. This is completely fine. I'm sure this is fine. I just won't keyframe that. Okay. Yeah. Yep. If you want to do rotation, work it out yourself. Just look up math and then degrees or radius. It's probably radius. You'll get it. I believe. You can do it. Yep, that's it. That's the good job. You completed part 2 of this very scuffed tutorial series. Maybe take a break, have some coffee. I'm not doing it, but like you could do what you want. You can just pause the video like right here, and then like, you know. Also, yeah, crash. Cool. See you in the next one. Bye. Go get some coffee. Okay, and welcome back to I talk about random stuff. Last time we crashed, so in this walkthrough 84, we're gonna redo everything again. So BP, no, import, and then we do the BPY because you gotta import Blender Python because Blender Python is a different variant of like Python. So like it won't work if you don't import Blender Python. I think like nothing will work. It will give you an error. I can even show you the error, but like I don't really want it right now because like. Just take my word, it will give you an error. I've got it plenty of times, but not really because I've always imported that. We wanna like do this thing again, but this time I'm using data. Note it's the same thing, but data you can just do that. And wow, look at that. It's the same thing, but slightly easier. I guess not, huh? Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. it's just shorter, but like it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess it does give your data and objects, but I like the scene one, but this is shorter, so of course I'm taking it. For goodness sake, I just crashed before. I just crashed before now. We have this, we make it, you know what, it was in, but this is the keyframe part. Sorry if I didn't mention that. It's the keyframe part of the, also, did you get a good coffee? Okay, so for keyframes, what we do, we go in here, we type like we did before, key. Look, we get the thing. Look, we get even more things. Look, we get this giant line of text that you probably can't understand. Me neither, though. So, oh well. But we just need the data path because we need the data path. Like you scale and then you just set a keyframe. What's it gonna set it for? You need a data path to set the keyframe for. Index. This is a pain right here. This is real pain. This is a pain. So basically the way I'll explain it. And then frame being you want it as your frame. You want it as your frame. This thing it just kind of like tells you if curves like RGB it's available. Oh no, insert what? Okay, cool. So we have this cube. Let's make a simple scale. So remember, it's M and whatever you want it to be. Again, I have that really cool thing where if you watched before I think it was the movement episode, you'll learn how to do this. It's really cool, and it means you don't even have to like right click or anything. Super cool. I swear I referenced it just in case. It's Control Shift C. There's a little Control Shift C. It's very sus. Slimesicle would be proud. You wouldn't. Funny number. No, I need sleep. 2. Right, this. Oh yeah, this is an origin thing. So origin, you want to just, before you do anything, you want to move the cube up 1, and then you want to get this line of code here that sets it to the 3D cursor, right? This one here, just copy it, just copy it. Oh yeah, there's also this really annoying thing, whatever thing your mouse is in, that's what it's going to copy from, right? So if you get this, it won't work, so you got to put your mouse here and then copy it here. It's really a pain. It's really a pain. So the theory is behind this is that you're gonna move your cube up 1. So GZ1, or you can just do m.location.z equals 1, right? And then you're gonna do that piece of code we got before, the origin one, and now that's gonna set the origin to down here, meaning you can do cool stuff like this, cool fun stuff like this. Let's go, because otherwise it doesn't do that. I mean, sure, that does that, but like the scale, you can't like just scale from any direction, and if you scale on the Z, it's gonna do that, and we don't want that. So that's how you do that. Okay, and you pay attention. I'll write it out just in case. You know, I'll write it out. But yeah, it's m.location.z equals 1, meaning it moves up by 1. And then you want to right click, do this, do that, get this, Control C, Control V. You have it. You have the magic thing, right? So it's this, and then you have this. Okay, equals 1. Okay, and that will do it. That will do it. I deleted it just in case I accidentally set some keyframes. Not a bad habit to get into, but semi-bad. I just opened the thing and then pressed F12 twice. I think I did this. I don't know. Surely I did. And now that should reset the origin, so it's here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. You can do a monkey too. Just monkey. Oh, it's already 28. Oh, well, yes, it's an hour. Have fun. I didn't mean it to be an hour. Hey, it's split into sections and each is going to be like around 10 minutes. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good tutorial, mate. What are we doing? Keyframes, keyframes, keyframes. Oh, I love keyframes. Delete the cube, make it again. So if you want to do that thing, sorry, you'll have to go back in the video and watch it again. Oh yeah, maybe like, okay, so this is how you do, this is how you reset origin. It's not very much, but here we go. Okay, so for keyframes, go here, we get this thing. Finally, I come back to here. Yeah, I know, right? It's so good at procrastinating. Oh my god. But instead of having this, again, we have this equaling m. So, delete all that. And again, we want the data path. Data path is here. It's location, because we're scaling, moving by location, right? Again, rotation, you go here, you do some, you can do that, and it just looks a little different, but it's rotation, I swear. And then you do some math things if you really wanted your location. Just degrees or radius. Look it up, math, Python math. Hold on. Python math, bro. Python math. Degrees to radius. Like this thing. Just look up this. Just look up this and then like, you know. Cool. And then just copy the equation. That easy. So we have our, also, when defining data paths, you want this, these two things. I don't know why. It's Blender doing Blender things, you know. And we want our frame time, epic frame time. This is equal to what frame the keyframe is going to be on here. So if we set it to 40, and don't forget to finish the equation. Blender's cool. If you go to this thing, it will like redden both of where it is, right? So if you have like two of them, it will redden those, and like it's cool. It means you can see if you finish the equation. Obviously, I haven't right here. You see obviously because there's not another one of these things that you need. This little thing, yeah. Blah blah blah. Keyframe. Frame board. Yeah, that's gonna put a lot. That's good. This. See, takes a little bit, but here it is. But you may notice it does each free. Say we just want x. Okay, say we just want x. So this is where index comes in. You can specify what index you want it at. So index. No, it's weird. It's Blender doing Blender things. Do this 0 for x this time. Oh, it's 30 minutes. Sure I didn't miss literally anything. If I've been rambling on for 30 minutes, I'll cut it down to 40 minutes. Trust me. So it's like that's y, and that's z, and then that's x. It's like flipped, right? So like that's z. It would just put it in for the z location, right? And then yeah, same thing. So if we make this say, oh, I want it on 1 and I want it on frame, you know, like 20. It will put a z. It takes a bit of time. Sometimes you have to like go back. So I just press shift and then left arrow. And look, there it is. Only y location right here. super cool. It's a bit tedious, but I'm sure you could like make some more variables pop out of nowhere. Real cool stuff. Absolutely fantastic. That's keyframes. Again, data path, you just copy it from whatever data path you're doing, and then you have this, and then that's it. That right there is it. So, yeah, you just like, it's kind of like, now you can just kind of animate like you're in Blender, right? So for instance, if you wanted to move this cube in Blender, this one here, no, monkey. I like monkey. If you wanted to move it forward, you'd go ew. Oh. Look, move this forward. Oh my god. That's heavy. So if you wanted to do that in Python, you can just animate normally. You can just, it's even better than normally because you can't, there's no human error. It's all code. It's simply divine. So we do this. We change, I have 3 of them. Yes, in the next section we'll go over how to make this a diff, because I love diffs. They're so fun. They're so insanely awesome. So again, that's your keyframe. I'm just resetting the frames, right? And again, we want it on the Z because we're doing by Z. Okay, and we're making this 10. And now it will like rise. No physics whatsoever. Just rise really fast. And it's rising really fast because we have it going from 1 to 10. If we expand this to 20, it will obviously slow down because there's more time for it to enter. Keyframes aren't reset. That's something you got to be aware of, and why I like to make different cubes. It won't reset your keyframes. You could probably make a thing to make it reset your keyframes, but now I'm not. So yeah, now it will be slow. The more frames you put in between, the slower it will be. If like I put a frame here, Z equal like 7 at say, I don't know, 10, then it will like go really fast until it gets to 7, and then it will slow down. But nice. Yep. Cool. Okay, right. That's the end of it. Okay, go make another cup of tea. It is an hour after all, somehow. Take 84. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. No. just no. No, it scares me physically. So how do we take this and make it into a nice thing? And like you probably saw in that code thing, I do. Well, we use a thing, and it's called a definition. This is like I call it a function, because it's like a bit of code you can store somewhere, and then you can call it and change the variables whenever you call it, and call it multiple times, and the variables will always change. This is the bit of code we want. I'm just going to comment it, because then if I don't, I get an error saying, what the heck is cube? That's what it's saying. It can't find it in here, so it's like, what the heck is it? I don't know what that is. Bro, you never explain. What is cube? Nah, this is valuable information. Hit thumbs up on the hacking thing if you agree if it's valuable information. You know, if like it's actually worth, or like let me know. I don't know if this helps anyone. Heck, it might even like, I don't know what I'm making here. I'm just saying words. So anyway, we want to change this into a div. So we write, not that, there it is. We write this. So now you want your name. So this is going to be M for cube. It can be whatever you want. It's the same thing as a variable. It's literally a variable. Variables can be called whatever you want. But for simplicity, if you're doing scale, call it scale. Call it scale. It will help you so much. And you could call it like whale, but like if you go look at whale, someone's gonna be really confused when they write that and it's not a whale. It just moves the cube. They're gonna be like, "Where's my whale, bro?" So just call it like in that. I use this syntax for scale, right? And then we have our variables. Obviously, we want to change this number, so we'll get an amount, right? Like per time we make it. You want to also change this number. This number can go to heck. Because it can. Just make more definitions. Just make more definitions if you want to use index, okay? Otherwise you can like do a free vector, right? Where you have like 3 amounts times 3 amounts, which would look like, maybe a bit of a paint make, but it would look like this, and then you'd have one for like Z, Y, and so on. But for now, for simplicity's sake, walls, stop. Okay, I'm just doing them out, just one amount. That's it. And we're doing that. Oh wait, sorry. We also need a frame. So we'll have a frame vector so we can control this per thing. Yay, we're almost done. Now we just take this and copy it. Literally. It's that simple. It's so great. It's so absolutely fun. Yeah, I know. How do I do it? How do I do it? I don't know. I kinda just have a meltdown. And then I look back in this code. Wow. Referencing Michael Reeves, I see. Yes. Get rid of this. It's fine. We'll keep it. We'll keep him. We won't delete him. So we want to just change these to be the variables. So again, we want frame to equal frame, and we want this to equal amount. So then whenever we reference it, we can put whatever we want. And then if you're referencing, writing this, go this, and then this, right? And because we have 2 of these, I think I had an error where it said, what is this? Well, there's another one. If you don't put enough variables that you have, it will just say, it will give you an error saying, hey, I want more arguments, so then just add more or subtract more arguments, right? So for amount, you want 1. For frame, you want 1. Okay, and then you can just do this for frame, you want that. That's amount, sorry. And then for this, we want, I don't know, like 10. And then for this, oh wait, never mind. For this, we want that. And then for this, we want 13. So now, we just do this. We make sure this is here. We make sure it all works, which it does. Doobie-dee-dee. Son of a gun. As you can see, it's my spelling error. You probably picked it up, but I'm blind, so. And again, you can do the thing, and it will look better. I just realized what I did. This isn't scaled. This is like a son of a gun. You know what? I'm too bad. It's already 40 minutes long. I'm not spending another 40. So yeah, as you can see, doop doop, deep doop, because that's what we've set it to. You can do cool stuff with this. Right, animate. I don't know, animate. Go out in the world, animate it. I don't know. This is basic as possible, as basic as physically could be. Right, and with that, we have. Oh no, I should probably explain some stuff. Okay, well with that we've done the I don't know the making shorter stuff. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, right, end. Just go get some more coffee. I know, so much coffee in one day, like five jugs of coffee. My gosh. Explaining this thing again, a lot of gifts. This is the thing that I was talking about. Why did I put it in a definition? I don't know. It was I don't know, probably 10. And then again, this is just what it looks like. We did this. Is it here? Is it here? No, not there. Is it here? Yeah, we kind of did this right here. It's the same thing, just with more definitions, because I'm using, I think, scale and like move. Yeah, and I have a reset object. You may be wondering, why do you have that done? Because if you keep doing this, it will make more cubes, or it will keep resetting the origin. Thus the origin will get really distorted. Let's go. Right? Cool. That's it. So like now you can probably understand what this means. It's definitions. It's, in fact, even if we run that won't work. Okay, maybe it will work. It should have given an error, or I was expecting it to, because this wasn't finished. What the heck, bro? That's not right. That's not going to happen. What the heck? Yeah, so we'll give us a cube area, we make the cube, we make this. I don't get why it's not giving, it should give an error for this, because this isn't finished. Finish your definitions. It is now 40 something minutes. I should have pressed end there. Well, I guess we're just sitting here in silence now. Cool, bye.